knife fighting martial arts with real knives training is dangerous. What's more dangerous is being untrained in a knife fight. Okay? Deployment is crucial. That's one of the most important skills, part of the skill set of knife fighting martial arts. It's rapid deployment. Because if you can't get the weapon out in time, it makes no good. It does no good. If I'm in a fight and the knife is here, and I'm not in a knife fight, okay? I have to have the knife in my hand to be able to fight for it, obviously. What you don't want to do, if you're working to end another human's life with a knife, is get into a grappling match with them and stand close and be wrestling. You're keeping the engagement distance, waiting for a link to present itself so you can cut it, understand? So if I'm in a room with you with a knife, I'm not trying to get close and start hugging you and wrestle with you. I'm going to be keeping my distance and I'm waiting for a link to get in range so I can cut it and stab it, understand? If there's a kick, I'm cutting it. If it's your arms coming, I'm cutting it and stabbing it, understand? So I'm waiting for something to cut. Okay, I'm standing out of distance. And something, I'm waiting for something to come at me so I can cut it coming in. If that's your torso, with some punch, with you shooting on me, or something like this. Okay, here, stuffing. Here, if somebody shoots on it, trying to grab up you. See here, for example, here, over here. With reverse grip too. Here, there's a kick coming at my head. Here, kick coming here. Here, teep, here. Ducking out of something. Also, when they attack someone with a knife, their instincts or their training will be to control the knife form, which goes back to the basics I've been teaching. We don't want to have the weapon close to the opponent and far from your body, because it makes it easier to grab the arm and do an arm drag or to sweep the arm and then control it. So I'm keeping the weapon close to me, whatever guard I'm using, here at the hip or here. Or here, I'm having the weapon close to me, which means if you're reaching for it, I can catch it coming in. Another thing, so basically, if you stab once, you retract, and you don't want to have the weapon close to them because their focus will be to try to control your knife form. Another thing you can do to make yourself more dangerous with a knife is not to attack. The instinctual way is to spam the same attack repeatedly. That's the untrained way of attacking. If that's fighting with sticks or rocks or fists, a lot of times the instinctual way of fighting is to spam the same attack several times. Like the sewing machine that people do attacking someone with a knife. They've been training and thinking about like a more effective way to go about this. Knife isn't as effective, but it can be more effective. So instead of doing this, grabbing the person, like the jacket or something like this, and then spamming this attack like a sword machine, I can do one hand like a tight, I can get the neck, might be a better way, controlling the head. And then instead of doing the same attack repeatedly, which means their defense will be easier because it's the same attack coming, they can block the same thing. This can be a bit better way to attack. Get the neck or whatever I got, stab once, retract, second one is from the side to the side, for example. I might hit the femoral there. 1, 2, can be to the rib cage or the rib cage. So I'm mixing up my angles. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, which means if I'm faced with that, it's like stab once, okay, and then it's the same attack. It's 1, rapid retraction, 2, to a lower level to the leg, retract, 3 up here, for example. So it's 1, 2, 3, for example, or 1, 2, here, slice, and back here. Next one could be a step to the left, for example. I like the reverse grip. See here. If somebody wants to wrestle with me, here's my hand, start pulling on, I'm cutting them. Meaning it's like here, okay, it's like it's not a wrestling match. So he wants to grab my leg or something, I'm stabbing you as you grab my leg. If you grab my arm, start with my arm, I'm cutting you, understand? You shoot on me, I'm stabbing you. Okay? It's like it's a kick, I'm catching the kick with the knife. Understand? This is effective knife fighting. You play with your strength. So if I have a knife, I'm not trying to make it a wrestling match or a Brazilian jiu-jitsu match or a striking competition. I'm using the knife to fight you. Because that's what I have, understand? I have a power fighting, knife fighting style, which means attack with power. So these, if I hit the rib cage, it's not some light little tap. I'm hitting so that if that connects to the rib cage, it's breaking the rib cage and still getting to the lung. If it's hitting the rib cage, I'm still getting to the liver or the lung on this side. It's powerful enough to break through the rib cage. If I hit a belt, a leather belt, I want to be powerful enough that it can go through the belt. Yeah. A good grip is important because the most powerful attack with a weak grip, you might as well throw a weak attack, because if you have a weak grip here and I impact myself with it, offer some resistance here, I'm losing the knife. So all the energy in my attack is not being transferred and translated to penetration. It's as soon as I connect, like the most powerful, I move my arm fast. If I connect with a weak grip, I'm losing all that energy and losing the knife. So it's like as soon as there's resistance, this is a real powerful like arm swing. If I don't have a good grip, it doesn't transfer into the body. So a good grip is important. See, this is a more effective way to tighten this pinch sewing machine. This sewing machine. Okay, now this is better. See what I'm doing? 1, upward angle, retract to the hip, 2 to this angle, retract. Maybe now from here, it's this, a slash, and then slap from this angle, like this. It can be this too, here. See here. It can be this too. See here. Here. See here. I'm also carrying a backup knife in deep cover this time. that is covered but not as deep as this. Here I have my backup knife today. Here. A good grip is important. That's the basics of the basics. The average man is so low testosterone, so weak, that to me I'm like a superhuman compared to them. So they think I'm on meth to discredit it because they're so weak and low testosterone, it gives you bad athletic performance, stamina, and energy. That it's like I outshine everybody. So it's like other people have teaching channels. It's like I make them look bad by being so much faster and superior to them. So it's like they have to try to discredit me, like Mike's on meth or something like this, because they had to be on meth to get close to the same athletic performance, strength, speed, stamina, things like this. It's pathetic, I understand. It's like Mike is so much superior to me because he's not a little pussy with low T that lives a brainwashed matrix system slave lifestyle that makes you weak. He doesn't need a high sugar diet like I do that makes you weak and lows your testosterone. He's not vitamin deficient. He doesn't watch porn every day, releasing his testosterone, keeping his testosterone that way too. He doesn't eat a high sugar diet. He doesn't use softener and perfume, which lowers your testosterone. So he lives a more Christian life, a pure life, which translates to greater strength, speed, stamina, by applying God's health, fitness, wisdom principles. I want to say technically, like, oh, it's not that he's a Christian that lives more disciplined. It's like, this is so pathetic that I get this from haters, where it's like, I outshine them, and then they want to be like discreditable. I'm doing like Mike's on meth or stuff like this. If I was on meth, you fucking retarded idiots, I wouldn't have consistently this energy every day for 4 years without losing muscle. Understand? You fucking retarded idiots. But I understand that you like little boys, and I make you feel envious because I'm so superior to you. So you have to tell yourself that I'm on meth or stuff like this because you're a fucking retarded, brainwashed little baby bitch boy, a broken bitch. The average man is broken because a real man is gonna see the truth. That's part of being a real man. I mean, if you're a person who's not broken living in this world, you're gonna see the truth. So it's like the average person is broken and they've been made to be a little slave of Satan, and the agenda, the feminization agenda has worked on them. So you know you made it when it seemed too good to be true, when people had to lie about you and like be like, Mike, you're on meth or something like this, like my haters. Right, I'm not on fucking meth, you retarded idiot. So if you have a knife and you're fighting somebody with your knife, you're not trying to get into wrestling match or Brazilian jiu-jitsu striking. Your main weapon is the knife, okay? You can mix in other things there, punches, kicks, knees, and things like this. But the goal is to use the knife. That's the most dangerous weapon. If I'm holding a knife, even though I can deliver powerful elbow strikes, I can hurt you more with my right arm using the knife that's in my hand than with my elbow. Oh, Mike Superiority, he's a real man with high testosterone alpha giga chad that doesn't have low testosterone like the average man does. And he's got good athleticism, strength, speed, stamina. Us envious sort of weak pussy boys, pussy men. So we had to make believe that Mike's on meth to make ourselves be able to sleep at night, because seeing a real man who's like the guys in 300, like a real man with athleticism, strength, stamina, testosterone. And okay, that's what it all boils down to. The stamina, the endurance, the speed, everything. It's like that's testosterone. So the contrast to the average man that has low testosterone, it's like I don't have low T. And because the average person has like 25% low testosterone than they should have, somebody that doesn't, their athletic performance and the stamina and the energy is going to be so much higher than the average person. Fucking retarded idiots. You know what's worse than me attacking with one knife? Me attacking with two knives, having one knife in each hand. Musashi, in his book, The Book of Five Rings, he was a proponent of using two swords in training and in fighting. One wakizashi and one katana, which means a short sword and a long sword. So, I've used the same principles, using one big knife and one small knife in training. So, one of the advantages of using two knives, well, what are some advantages of using two knives? If you fight multiple people, which if you get in a knife fight, maybe you fight multiple people, it's not unlikely. You can attack simultaneously in front and behind of yourself. Okay, meaning I can be stabbing you here, and then I can be stabbing the other way with the other knife. See, like this. Or stab here and then slash behind myself at the same time. So you can attack in two directions at the same time. Whereas if you have one knife, I can only attack in one direction a time, meaning attack in front, use the same knife, attack behind myself, go back again. If you have two knives, you can attack here and then behind yourself, while keep attacking here, okay, without looking. You can attack behind yourself, which is training that you can do shadow boxing with the training knives, where you're practicing attacking an imaginary opponent in front of yourself, chasing them around, and attacking behind yourself at the same time. Another advantage holding two knives, if you would get kicked or they succeed in disarming you by kicking you, hitting you in one arm with a baton or something, whatever they have, if they're able to get one knife out of your hand, you have the other knife ready and you can close the distance and stab them with that. So using two knives, there's many advantages to that. Or have an option, at least. Now, attack with two knives. You don't use, well, I would recommend using two knives at the same time, meaning attacking with both knives at the same time. You want to time it, so you attack with one knife at a time, similar like boxing. You don't throw two punches, double punches, or two hooks at the same time, or two uppercuts at the same time. You throw one and you can cycle. If you throw the same attack with both hands, like straight, you go one, retract, and then the two. You don't go two jabs with both hands at the same time. The same thing applies to knife fighting. If I have two knives here, I'm not going like this, I'm going bang, bang, see? Or bang, bang, okay? Here, for example, bang, bang, see here? Bang, 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 see, like this, for example, or bang, 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 one knife at a time. And this is not the only advantage, but one advantage that you just like to cut yourself. Like if you will even get training knives and you hold two training knives, you attack a bob, a dummy, or a tree, or whatever you're using for impact training. If you start, or even just shadow boxing, using two knives at the same time, you're likely to cut yourself. Okay. Same if you go like this, you can. It's easier to stab yourself or slash yourself if you're using both knives at the same time. Yeah, I'm tired of these inferior beta bitches with low testosterone that have low T because they're brainwashed matrix system slaves, and because they're wicked, and they don't know what I know, which means they don't know that the reason they have low athletic performance and I stand out and outshine them is because I live the pro-testosterone lifestyle, where the average male is the anti-testosterone lifestyle. So sugar lowers your testosterone. The average American consumes 80 plus grams of sugar per day. I consume less than 8 grams a day. So if sugar goes down, energy goes down. You get more easily fatigued. So high testosterone translates to good energy, stamina, strength, speed, power, and endurance. Okay. And low T makes you fatigued and tired, which is why, maybe because I use hashtag testosterone since this in my videos. I've seen like commercials, sometimes a quick video. Do you have stubborn belly fat? Feeling tired? Okay. This okay. You might have low testosterone. Yes. Okay. So it's like the opposite of that is having energy, low body fat percentage, being ripped with a six pack. You might have high testosterone. Okay. So here's the point. So yeah, that irks me. Okay, when I have these passive aggressive beta bitches, they come Mike your mess to try to discredit what I'm doing because the real reason that I have uh, outshine people with athletic performance is because I live godlier and because I have health fitness, which that comes from God, and I have discipline. So it's like, oh, well, let's not accept the truth that Mike is superior to us in athleticism because he lives a more disciplined life and he's a Christian. So it's been received from God, health, fitness, wisdom, and then use discipline to apply it. So it's like I'm quitting sugar, I'm eating a low sugar diet, I'll take my vitamins. Okay, I don't need a high sugar diet. It's like people are illogical. So the reason why I stand out and outshine other people so much, like in my athletic performance and energy and things like this, mental and physical performance, is a lot of it boils down to not having low testosterone. And once again, I've been teaching this. Why does the average man have low testosterone? Because of his anti-testosterone lifestyle, call it. The average person uses softener when washing clothes. Softener lowers your testosterone. What happens if testosterone goes down? It makes you tired. It lowers your energy, your fatigue. You're more easily fatigued. Okay, so uh, basically, if you have low testosterone, it makes you get tired more quicker. It hurts your stamina. Okay, your energy levels, uh, and your athletic performance, basically. And how does the average person live their life? They eat a high sugar diet. Sugar lowers your testosterone. They wash their clothes with softener. Softener contains a chemical that lowers your testosterone. They're vitamin deficient, vitamin C deficient, and deficient other vitamins. They use shampoo that lowers testosterone. So the average man does homotherapy on himself. He puts creams on his body that lowers his testosterone levels. The average Christian does homotherapy on himself. While they're criticizing, it's like a lot of Christians like, oh, now like people are getting hormone replacement therapy to change the sex. That's what you're doing at a high level. Okay, like the average man puts anti-testosterone cream on his body every day. Okay, and wears clothes washing softener. That you're constantly inhaling anti-testosterone fumes and transdermal absorbing. Oh, Mike is better. No, let's say he's on meth. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not on meth. Maybe you'd have to be on meth to get close to the athletic performance, strength, speed, stamina that I have. So I guess it hurts your little bitch butts that I can make videos. It's kind of impressive. Tony Jeffries, a pro boxer, makes a video bullshit about look at my hand speed. I know it's hard to believe. I didn't speed up the footage. I go live at the end of the day before going to sleep. Get a video and do faster than him. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Of course. Of course, the average man is gonna feel envious and insecure. Because it's like if you're so impressive that you can like outshine professional boxers in your hand speed. It's like some boxer goes, oh yeah, look at my boxing. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but I didn't speed up the footage, I promise. And I'm at the end of the day, I'm seeing, say, I can't do that, bitch, please. I go live like this in the middle of the night, put up the phone, and move faster than him. It's like, oh, god damn it. Okay, yeah. So really, what you guys should be doing, you should be watching, since you're into delusional stuff, you should be watching like delusional videos about how you can not worry about somebody wanting to kill you with a knife because there's a secret technique and you can disarm somebody, this or this. Where it's like, okay, where it's like, I just kicked the knife or something. I've seen this before on videos. It's like people train some martial arts. Say if you see a knife or kick, okay, how you gotta kick my knife if I have it here at the hip? If your leg is coming out, do this. See, that's this kick. Okay, here. See here. Okay. Now an untrained person, they will instinctually end up attacking the soul machine like this, which makes it easier to block in the same way you grab the knife on. The more refined way, sophisticated way of attacking, like I said before, is 1, 2, 3, for example. Or 1, retract, 2, retract, slash followed by an upward stab, for example. Whereas like you attack here, you attack here, you attack here, and it's not just one way of being attacked all the time. Another thing is a basic, instead of having like this, like people do instinctual a lot of times, if they have a knife fight, in the knife fight, if you use it defensively, or it might be like this, like backing up or something like this, or hold the knife like this. Now that makes it easier to disarm, because if your knife is out here, you can kick the knife and disarm the person. But if you have the knife close to your body, it's harder. Here, for example, if a kick is coming here, I can cut it coming in. Here, here's an up kick. Here. See better with reverse grip. Here. Here. I like the reverse grip. A lot of the training that I do with the reverse grip. See here, here's an upward cut. See here, that. I call it punch cutting. I have my own knife cutting system and my own steel cut shoe cutting system. Here, from the hip. A lot of times I use the hip growth, meaning having the knife at the hip, which is halfway everywhere. Which means if there's a punch, you see I'm halfway up to this level. If there's somebody shoot up, I'm halfway. That's stuff for the takedown knife fighting. Whereas like you're okay. There's here, see. If there's a knee, see here for example, or there's a knee coming here, see, I'm halfway everywhere from the hip. If I'm up here, okay, it's further down here. So if I'm in the middle, I'm halfway everywhere, okay. Also, yeah, whatever, let's not get over analytical. So I'll show you some things. Here, from the hip, with the reverse grip, here. See, I'm punch cutting, I call this punch cutting, where I'm throwing punches over the knife. And instead of hitting with my knuckles, I'm hitting with the blade, see? Knife fighting training too. Good thing to train is 1-2s, to build muscle memory. Here, 1, 2. Because this will actually end up happening in a knife fight, where it's not going to stop every time. If you attack like this, for example, here and splash to the torso or the leg, yes, it can stop at the body, but what can end up happening a lot of times is you hit and you slide off and end up to the side. So the natural follow-up to that will be stabbing. So practicing 1-2s makes sense. Whereas 1, 2, or 1, 2. Here, slash here, slide off, return with a stab. Here an upward angle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See here. And if you impact, it doesn't slide off. You can make it slide off by cutting and up to the side, and that's that. So if you think about it, if I'm here, I'm attacked with a punch cut to your forehead, for example, or neck. Here. What's happening? I'm ending up over here. Or even if I hit the head and cut that off just a little bit, I'm over here. Okay, this is a cock position for this. So rather than this, slash, return to the guard, attack like this. This is more natural. So this attack charges up the following attack, where it's bang, charge, bang, okay? This slash, this attack will naturally transfer you, like move you over here, which is the same position as if I was like charging up an attack and want to attack like this. Okay. Then you see here. Same works with this. See here. See here. Or here. Here. See here. This is a morakniv. It's good. They're called Pro Robust, and it is robust. But I wouldn't say it's false advertising. I use it for all kinds of stuff. Let's do a penetration test as well. Once more, don't try anything you've seen me doing this video at home. No signs of the tipping belt. I'm a low T beta bitch boy with low testosterone. Mike's compared to me is like a adult man compared to this 12-year-old boy. Dad can lift a big rock. He's gonna be... oh yeah, because dad has a man's testosterone levels and you have a boy's testosterone levels. Okay. Notice how you don't get to talk to me anymore, bitch. Notice how you bitches don't get to talk to me anymore. Little whiny, scared cowards talking shit like keyboard warriors hiding behind anonymity. Because most people are so fucking scared. It's like they don't even have the courage to show their face. Okay. Like, I'm a whiny little scared bitch. Okay. I'm looking for attention. Mike makes me feel bad by being better than me. I want to talk shit, hide behind anonymity. Yeah, I like the scared pussy coward.